Hello everyone, I am Saara Aalto and I am representing Finland in the Eurovision Song Contest in 2018. For me, Eurovision Song Contest has always been a very special thing. I remember I was 10 years old when I saw Dana International on the magazine in Finland. Dana had just won the Eurovision and I saw the pictures of Dana winning with the flowers and I was like, wow, this is something interesting, this is something great, and she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And that's how I started to follow Eurovision. And since then, I've been just watching it every year. And I remember when Finland won in 2006, that was like the best party ever. I had a Lordi themed party at my home, and when they won, I was like, screaming so much that I thought the neighbors would throw me out of my house, basically. I have wanted to go to Eurovision since I was, I don't know, maybe 15. So when I was 16, I actually took part to the national final of the Eurovision Song Contest in Finland. I was part of a girl group. We didn't make it, but I was 16 and that was my first TV performance ever. And yeah, that was my first try. And I tried quite a lot in 2011 with my song Blessed with Love, and then 2016 with my song No Fear, and I came second both times. So everybody in Finland and maybe everywhere in the world who follow Eurovision, they know how much I want to be there, how much I want to do Eurovision, and I was really, really honored and happy when I got the phone call quite many months ago, last autumn, if I wanted to represent Finland, and I was like, finally hard work is paying off. I don't even have to do a competition anymore. So I sang 3 songs and Monsters was chosen, and I couldn't be happier and prouder to represent Finland with Monsters. I wrote Monsters in London with Linnea and Joy Depp and Kai Fitzgerald. We didn't know each other. Linnea and Joy, they just flew to London, and Kai came there as well, and we were in a small studio room for 5 hours, and basically the whole song was written in 3-4 hours. I was by the piano and we were trying different things and singing together. And it came so easily, and we were thinking about like, what should we write about? And for me, it was quite clear that I want to write about what I've experienced. And before, like in my earlier years when I was in Finland, I didn't feel like I was accepted in Finland. And when I auditioned to the X Factor UK in 2016, that was like the first time when I felt like the people there understood me, and I had a very, very great journey on the X Factor UK 2016, and I came second in that competition. And that love that I got from people in Britain who started voting for me in that competition, even though I wasn't even British, that experience changed my life. The whole team there was like, Saara, we love you as you are. Oh, you should be even more like over the top. And in Finland, nobody didn't really get me. They were like, what is she doing? And you know, so I kind of had all these traumas and negative comments in my head, even after the X Factor UK. Because if you grow up with people judging you, it leaves marks into your heart. And so when I was in studio room with Linnea and Joy and Kai, I was like, you know what? I still have all these monsters in my head. Like, I still feel and hear those negative comments and those traumas and those things people said to me in Finland, and I would really want to get rid of them, and I want to make a song about it. And that's the story. So it's kind of like a power song for me, like a survival song. Like, I'm gonna get rid of all those things that happened in my life, and I'm gonna go forward. I'm gonna lead my life. This is my life, and I'm not gonna make myself smaller anymore. I'm gonna just be like this, like full of light and love, and I'm gonna be as big as I want. And that's monsters. Let's get rid of them. I wrote that album in the UK, in Sweden, in Norway, in Finland. I got to work with all the best writers, and it has been like a super great experience. It has been so crazy to be in the room with people who have written songs to Spice Girls and Girls Aloud, Cher, Kylie Minogue, and like so many. It's just crazy to be a Finnish girl doing all that. And I think we have a very good album coming, very good. We of course have the Eurovision national final songs there, Monsters, Domino, Queens, and so many other new songs that I can't wait to share with you. After Eurovision, I'm going straight to stadium tour in the UK with Steps, which is going to be amazing. Then I'm going to have gigs all around Europe, in the US, in Finland, in Europe, everywhere, which I'm super excited about. And then by the end of this year, I'm going to have a European tour, my own headline tour. Just wait.